So every year in Tibet on 10 March there was some large, small protests always happen in Tibet. This year protest has gone beyond that 10 March because of Chinese repressive policies. Like the Chinese has severely cracked down on the peaceful protester. Like on the protest was started by the Dribu monastery, the monks, some like more than 100 monks marched from the Dharamsala monastery to the Lhasa for protest. They were being blocked by the Chinese security forces and were like severely cracked down on them. And on the same day, like some 15 visiting monks of the Sera monastery have led a peaceful protest in Bako main market square in Lhasa. So those 15 monks were arrested, and our protest was not only confined to the Lhasa neighborhood area, it was spread to the whole part of the Tibet.
Tibet home. Now Chinese, what they call Tibet only this, they divide it according to this river. So most part of Tibet comes under China, almost half part from here. They give names like a Xizang, means rich in treasure.
In way back 1990s, there were a lot of forced sterilization, forced abortion going on.
For ages, in history, traditionally, we've all had women giving birth to any number of children. A shocking thing coming in between, asking them to have only 2 children.
They don't get education, and they can't admit in the schools, the school children, especially the Tibetan girls. And the dropout number from the schools is very high.
One basic problem that we're all concerned is a lot of Tibetan women are turning prostitutes in Tibet. Probably.
In 2002, we heard like only 800 brothels were there in Lhasa Street. In 2004, we got the information that there were 1,600 brothels. The percentage gone like so much double.
Development policy that China is launching, they have relocated numbers of Tibetan nomads from their lands in the name of development and the mining policy. So these things have created some sort of deep resentment against and hatred against the Chinese people inside Tibet.
If you go to school or if you work at a government affiliated offices, you cannot go to monastery, you cannot even have a rosary, a Tibetan symbol. They repress Tibet so hard that right now, if you have a picture of His Holiness in Tibet, you'll go to jail.
I know you all must have seen so many video footages about the Chinese shop being smashed, Chinese people being mobbed by the Tibetan. So that's, I think, is the tactic of the government by trying to release all those kind of footage, so that they will tell their people, Chinese people, that this is something on you, it's not against the government. But the primary nature of the protest is actually the problem with the policy of the government, which is exactly what many of the Chinese people are facing right now. So the fearing of this, they try to, divert the attention of the people by creating kind of ethnic issue.
Our flag is beautiful. I appreciate whoever made this, but it's also very dangerous in Tibet. If you are carrying these flags, you probably got shot down or sent into prison. But we are here, you and me. We can raise hundreds of flags everywhere. No one's going to shoot us. I don't want to ask you to go protest all day. I really want to ask you to give your 10 minutes in life to raise one flag outside your house. This flag symbolizes peace, many things, because we fight for peace. If our fights win, we can tell the world there is still peace survive.
Because we don't have any particular stance. We have some demands, like invite His Holiness Dalai Lama to the Tibet. And the second thing is like we have all the political prisoners should release as soon as possible. And number three is all the Han Chinese, they just go back their homeland. They are not allowed to stay in Tibet, live in Tibet. And the main problem, the main demand is the boycott Olympic. Whatever we should do, we should have non-violent. If policemen will beat you, you just say that time, the prayer. You should lock yourself. This kind of how they can. So in future, we are the teacher now. Those who live in exile, they will be a good teacher in future Tibet. Then we can change. If we cannot do this in future.
His Holiness's vision for how Tibet will be freed is that Chinese that are studying overseas and learning all about Tibetan issue, when they come back, they're going to liberalize the government because they're the ones with the best education and they're going to be the ones coming to power. So if we can reach out to them and show them that we're not against them, we're against the government as it is now.
Acho que é preciso estar sempre a massacrar a opinião pública. Cada tem o seu, acho que tem a sua missão pessoal de dizer, olha, eu assisti isto, sei disto, acho que está mal, de mostrar ao mundo isso.
산지 좀 된 나라지는 좀 미친 나라지는 좀 파보기는 이제 저보다 저번에 너무 나라지는 좀 산지 나라지는 좀 나라지는 파보기는 나라지는 이제 저보다 저번에 너무 나라지는 좀 산지 좀 된 나라지는 좀 미친 나라지는 파보기는 나라지는 지요.